everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to do a really quick whip and chat because I think my voice sounds like it. I'm kind of tired. And, well, sort of. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. Oh, and as well, if you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. So, I don't think I got enough sleep, so that's why I sound a little tired. So, my apologies for my voice. And so, I decided to work on this painting. So, as probably some of you have saw, I am doing this painting for the event called Chills and Drills 2024. It's a kitty cat walking through some leaves with some pumpkins, and I love this painting. And I actually already finished a corner. It's a lot of color blocking in this painting, so I'm getting a little faster on my multi-placing because that's how I've been taking care of a lot of it. And I already completed my little pumpkin, and I really wanted to do that. I actually changed the way I do, sorry about that, I do my paintings, because I always did them by rows, and I think that's why I was starting to get a little bored, or not, well, frustrated, kind of. And I thought, you know what? No one's telling me or forcing me, hey, you have to do them by row. I'm the painter. I decide what I want to do. I think for all us diamond painters, that's, you know, it's our freedom. So I decided with this one, you know what? Let me paint the areas I want to paint, not follow row by row. I have no idea why I started doing that. Ever since I started diamond painting, I always did row by row. I don't know why I did that. And so I started with the little pumpkin, and oh my goodness, I was so happy painting this that I started doing the color blocking, which I kind of wanted to put at the end. I kind of wanted to take care of the main image and then take care of the color blocking. But it kind of led me to the color blocking because, I don't know, just kind of, I transitioned to it. And I started getting into it, and it's because I kept bouncing back and forth. Maybe I have to do that. I'm still just trying to get the whole, I don't want to say the gist of it, but I understand the, diamond painting. I'm just trying to get my process, I guess that's the best way I can word it, just so I can, because I'm noticing too, and you all probably do, I open a lot of paintings, I work on a lot of paintings, I start a lot of paintings. I haven't finished a lot of paintings, unless they're Temu paintings, which the majority of them are smaller, and for some reason, I love working on Temu paintings really quickly, so that's why a lot of finishes are Temu. But I do know for a lot of these larger ones, I do need to finish them, so that's why I'm holding off opening anything. And I had told myself, okay, only one event, but I saw another one, okay, 2 events, then I saw this one, okay, 3 events. So that's why I'm on. That's it, I'm done. I'm not going to start any other events because I saw that there were more. And I really love this painting. It's so cute. So, sorry about that. I kind of gave a whole little explanation in the beginning. Today I'm going to work on this little section here and this little pile of leaves. I'm probably going to have to be switching a lot because there is a little bit of confetti. Well, not that much. There is a lot of color transition, but a majority of it is in the lining of the leaves. So, it's pretty much around 4 or 5 colors, or 6 because there's like this little hidden one here. So let me zoom in a bit so you can see the whole process. I just wanted to show you all the section, kind of give an explanation of why I'm doing this little random whip and chat. So give me a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to fix everything up a bit because I couldn't get the little angle I wanted to start on, because I kind of want to start on this little leaf here and just kind of move this way just to take care of the little coloring under the pumpkin. But for some reason I couldn't get the camera to kind of focus on this point, but I think I pretty much got it because I was worried I was going to start going off screen, but no, I think I got it. So I'm going to start off with this little rest symbol just so I can finish this little section. And then I can start lining with that darker brown color. Yeah, there is a lot of oranges and brown in this one, but I kind of like it. I don't really have an issue with it. I love orange and I love brown. My Warm Witch painting is a good example of that. And I'm still slowly working on that one because I really do want to finish it. But it is a way larger painting than this one. So I know it's going to take me a bit. Sorry about that. I'm just fixing the diamonds for this part. So, how are y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. I know it's Saturday, so we still have one more day for the weekend. You don't have to, you can rest or party, whichever one you want to do. That was my college days. I don't do that no more. But yeah, back in the day, as the saying goes. I am not that old, but I just like saying that. And so yeah, nothing. Well, no, yeah, I'm still putting applications out there. Still looking for a job, but luckily I got a call for an interview. So, and it's coming up during the week, so I'm real excited that with all the applications I've put out there, I finally got an interview. So, I'm real excited about that. I'm a little nervous because it has been. Sorry, I'm getting a drink. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I've done the interview, but it's mm, it's with a well, I really love the position, so I'm real excited about it. But I'm just worried that I'll be in the interview. I'd be way too excited about it, so I'd forget. Ooh, stay professional. Don't be all super happy about, even getting an interview for the position. So I need to tone it down a bit. I think that's been probably one of my issues I've been having with interviews, especially for some of the ones I had before, especially for a position I was really excited for. And I think it comes off during the interview. I'm assuming I've been told that's what it is, but I know myself. I get real excited that I forget. Oh, Rosie, you're doing an interview. Stop that. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. But as I've probably said before, we are our harshest critic. So I think I'm just overanalyzing it. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. I'll let you all know how it goes. But I have a really good feeling about it. So I just have to wait it out a bit. It's the waiting for it that's, for me, I think is what gets me, is I have to wait for the actual interview. Even though it's a couple of days, so I just have to get everything prepared and make sure I'm really informed about the position. And I do that a lot. I always make sure to do my research before I go into the interview in case I get asked questions or in case I have a question. I know, oh, I have a question about this, and they're familiar. Oh, she researched the position, so I have to always make sure about that. And sorry for my voice. As I said, I didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday, so that's why my voice sounds a little scraggly, and that happens to me whenever I'm tired and all that. And I've been kind of recording videos a lot, so excuse me. So I think it's finally catching up to me. That's if my voice sounds real. It's because of that. So I'm going to switch over to this darker color. Or continue down here because I'd have to switch them out of the tray. I do have more of these trays, but I kind of feel bad making all of that kind of moving everything around sound. Because I have like these trays kind of stacked. So when I take one, it kind of reminds me of Jenga. I take one out and then all the other ones start trying to go down. And if they all fall on the floor, then it makes a lot of noise. So that's why I'm being a little more cautious about that. So yeah, that's about it. Nothing really going on other than the weather just changing all over the place here where I'm at. And it's the other day, it was in the, it was kind of mid-90s. So I figured, oh, it's the usual. And then the following day it went down to probably low 80s, and it was raining all day, and I'm trying to figure out what is going on with the weather. It's just all over the place. But it is appreciated. We do need rain around here, so I have no problems with that. And I love the sound of the rain, so I'm right next to windows, so when it rains I hear everything when the little rain is falling. And I'm close to the ledge part of the roof, so, well, not the roof, the side of the building, so I hear everything when the rain is also just pouring down. It's just such a pretty sound. I find it relaxing, especially since I'm diamond painting. It kind of helps me relax, in the moment. And apologies for that sound. Some people think it's fun to race around this time, so it's not that late, y'all. Calm it down. Apologies for that. And I'm just checking to make sure I'm not off camera because I'm noticing I'm going down a little bit. I have such a habit, I'll just keep painting and I forget, ooh, I'm not on camera anymore. I think I'll stop around this part. I'm just trying to take care of the lining because I found that out also when I was doing the warm witch painting. Then when I do the lining and I just start filling in all the color, I actually find it a little faster. And give me a moment. Sorry about that. So, I think I've mentioned it before. Where I live, I'm in the flight path of when planes are landing. So, that plane that you probably all heard was really, really low and it started getting louder and louder. So, that's why I really wanted to make sure to mute that because if not, you're not going to hear me. So, and I do kind of edit some of the sounds out, but yeah, this was just getting way too loud and I figured, ooh, yeah, let me mute real quick. Yeah, they not all planes are like that. It's just some, especially they're just way too. They're getting way too close to the ground, and they're already at the point that they're gonna land. I hear it, so it's really loud. So that's why I wanted to make sure to mute it. So my apologies for that. It's never quiet around here for me. So not in this location. I don't mind it, but since I'm recording, I know it might be a little annoying that you're trying to listen, you just hear this plane just going. So that's why I made sure to mute that. So apologies for that, so I ran to mute. So with my diamond painting, I'm just trying to get ahead. Oops, sorry, just kind of almost tipped that. So not just with this painting, but with my other two paintings, I'm super close to finishing my painting for Diamond Grandma's event, the Zookeeper event. I am so close. And that painting, yeah, it's really odd the way the color kind of placement it requested. If y'all haven't seen, I think I did a kit up video, I believe. It's a cat in kind of foliage and it looks like it's hunting. The cat on the painting looks white, but when I was actually placing the colors that it's required, I'm sorry, the painting's requesting, it's actually an orange and it looks really odd. So, and I didn't want to change anything with the painting. I usually don't. So, I trust whatever the painting tells me, but the coloring just looks really odd. And since I'm getting close to finishing, I'm going to make sure to do a completion video so y'all can see it. And mostly because I'll be happy because I finished a painting. Well, an event painting to be exact. So, yeah, it's really weird. I don't know if maybe the orange color is supposed to help with a shade effect, or I'm not too sure why it had me put that color for the face for the little kitty cat, so, or for the cat. I don't know, it's really odd, and you'll see it once I show that video. Just odd to me. So, and it doesn't look bad, it just looks off. That's probably the best way I can word that. Yeah, but I do love the painting. Like, I love all the greens in it. So, and you'll see it when I show it. I really do like it. And so for my other painting, the cherry blossom painting I'm doing, oh my goodness, there is way, way more confetti than I thought. So that painting, it's going to take me kind of long to try to complete it. And it's not a large painting. It's just, it's so much confetti. So it's all the switching that kind of affects me a bit. So yeah, that just super surprised me. One moment, please. Apologies for that. Sorry I worded it that way. So official, like, 1 moment please, and then mute it. Sorry about that. And I think they're testing some of their planes or their jets, because that did not sound like a regular plane to me. And when I muted it, I heard whenever it's turning. You've ever heard of, you know, a jet or any kind of plane doing a turn? It sounded like that. I think they're testing planes. And I think that's why that one sounded really, really low, really close too. It gets me kind of nervous whenever that happens. They're not, of course, I know they're not that. They're not, you know, I'm not going to look out the window and see a jet right next to me. That'd be really cool though. So that's why I muted it, because it got way, way too loud. And it's Saturday. So sometimes they do that, but I know because where I live, they do, but it's in the beginning of the year. They don't usually do it during the year. They do kind of like a air show. So for like almost 2 weeks, we'll see random or hearing random jets flying everywhere because they're practicing for the routine. So I'm used to that. But right now, there's nothing I've seen that's scheduled in my area that they're going to do an air show or anything. So it's interesting they're doing all of those. I'm assuming testing of the planes, because it kind of sounds like it, but I'm not sure. Oh, apologies for that. I did a tangent, but it's I just want to let you know why I did that. So when I mute, and I hope I don't have to keep muting, because I feel bad just randomly muting. Even when I mute, y'all saw I'm still painting, so you're just not going to hear the sound of me placing the diamonds down. So apologies. What was I saying? Oh, so for that cherry blossom painting, yeah, it's just, goodness, it is. It's a lot of confetti, and it surprised me when I started working on it. I thought, oh, okay, maybe there's some color blocking. There is, but it's pretty much like a row color blocking. So it's not a lot. So I know I'm gonna have to dedicate a little bit more time for that painting, because the event for that one ends at the end of this month. This painting for this event ends October 31st. So I still have time to work along on it. But I really love working on this painting, so that's why I keep going back to it. And I don't know, I love the little color, the image, and it's just so much fun to place it. And I love seeing, especially when I was making the pumpkin, I saw it coming together, and I just fell in love with this little pumpkin. There are two of them. There's a larger one, but it's on the other side, so I wanted to work on this little one. But it's just so much fun, and it kind of reminded me of, oh, this is why I love diamond painting. So that's why I keep referencing over and over back to this little painting. That's why I got so much of the color blocking done. It's because I keep doing that. And apologies, you're going to hear the sound, because I do need another tray. Oop. Sorry about that. Like I said, I have a lot of these. These are my cat-proof trays, and I'll make sure for a lot of the supplies I'm using here, I'm going to put in the description below, so in case, you know, if one of the trays or the pen or anything interests you, you're able to locate it and get one for yourself. So now I'm going to do the plus symbol. Here we go. I wasn't sure what color it was. And even in the tubes, oh my goodness, if y'all saw the kit up video for this painting, the static was nuts. The static is still in the tube, as you can see. It's just, oh my goodness, even in the tube, it will not go away. I should put a little dryer sheet in it, but this color is so little, I don't really think I need one. So that's why I didn't put one in this one. Some of my larger ones I did, the ones that have more color. But for this one, it's not that much, so I don't think I need to put a dryer sheet in it. I could, but it means I have to cut it up to a smaller size, and kind of don't want to do that. Oh, so for some reason, there's a painting that I was doing on the side, and I need to put I did a recording of the unboxing for it. I really thought, I don't believe I put it on the channel. And I should have referenced my videos before I said this. I do apologize. I forget sometimes what paintings I have shown to y'all. I don't believe I've shown this one. And it's a Dreamer Design painting of sunflowers and roses, pretty much. That's what I call it, but that's not what it's actually called. It has a name, but apologies, I don't remember what it is or can see it. But it's a bouquet of flowers, of sunflowers and roses, and I did an unboxing for it, but I don't believe I ever have the opportunity to put it on the channel. If I haven't, I'll make sure to put it either next coming week, just so y'all can see. It's a really beautiful painting, but it's really, really large. And I kind of didn't take it into effect that when I unboxed it, that it was a really big painting. So even in the video, I struggled a bit to kind of show the painting. But this painting, I did decide to start working on it because it's actually my first square that I was doing for Dreamer Design. So I did do it for a bit, and I was starting getting a little frustrated with the squares. So I put the painting away. I think I might have said this story, and I do apologize if I have. And so I just shoved it put it back in the little bag it came with, put it in the box, shoved it into my closet, and just left it there. And I thought, you know what, I'll work on it next year because I don't want to just leave it forever, never worked on. It's such a pretty painting, but it's really, really big. And as I said, I had never done Dreamer Design squares. So I decided, yeah, let me just wait it out and then I'll decide when to work on it. But for some reason, again, this is kind of like my Spangler painting, which, by the way, I really need to finish the teacup. I'm really close to it because I keep working on it randomly because I see it there and I see the shine from the teacup. So it's kind of teasing me, telling me, come here. It's like the siren song with diamond painting. Telling me, come here and finish the painting. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I got like 50 other ones I got to finish. So that square one did the same thing to me as well. It was just in the back of my mind and I kept thinking about it. And I've been doing a whole bunch of rounds because the majority of these paintings have been rounds. So I've been working on it. And I think that's why in the back of my mind, I kept thinking of that painting because it's a square. So I unrolled it and I figured, you know what? Let me roll it up horizontally instead of vertically. This painting, I have it rolled up vertically. That's why I have it set up this way. But that other one, I decided to do it horizontally, meaning I'm rolling it from the left to the right. I always work from the lower right corner. Don't ask me, I have no reason why. I've always started my paintings that way. So I did that with it, excuse me. And I pulled out the boxes because I had to use 2 Elizabeth Ward boxes to kit that painting up. And I didn't record that because that was a really, really bad video. And it took me really long to kit it up. I'm thinking about it. No, I don't believe I put that video up. So I took a bit and I kind of didn't like the idea of having to use 2 boxes. I like putting all the diamonds in 1 box for Elizabeth Ward storage, but that one was just way too many colors. So I had to use 2 boxes. So I pulled out those 2 boxes and started it yesterday. Just a little bit. And I started thinking, why did I start getting frustrated by these squares? And then I started thinking, oh, I know why. Because when I actually started it, I didn't really started on this table. I started painting on it on another table, which isn't the most sturdiest or it's not as big as this one. So I think that's why I was getting frustrated that the squares weren't placing because I didn't have a really flat surface. So that's why I started getting frustrated. And that's why I put it aside. But then I started painting on here. And I started enjoying it. And I started thinking, you know what? Squares. I apologize. I kind of judged you before I actually gave you a fair shake. So, yeah. And I kept going. And I kept painting with it. It's just, I don't know. I just started having fun painting with the squares. But I put it aside because I knew I had to record for this, for today. So I put that little painting back. But maybe I might go back to it because there's one little section I wanted to finish. And then I'll go back to this one, maybe. Or to the confetti one because I really need to get... I was thinking of recording this video with that confetti painting. I'm going to keep calling it confetti painting, but it's not. It's my cherry blossom painting. But I didn't want to keep switching colors over and over. So that's why I decided to do this one. I am switching colors, but not as many as I do on that one. And I'm single placing because I've been finding that I'm getting a little bit faster with my single placing. And I'm finding it a lot more relaxing. And I'm getting it kind of straight. A little bit better with that. Because when I first started single placing, yeah, it was so off. But I'm getting a lot faster and a lot better at it. I probably would prefer doing the whole painting in single placing. But since it's all color blocking, nah. I'm going to do multi-placing with it. That's why I have this really large one, as y'all can probably see. Sorry, I moved off camera. On this pen. I'm not too sure if it's 10 or 12. Let me see if I can count it. 4, 6. I believe it's 12. It's a diamondartclub one. I believe it. I'm not too sure if it's their largest one. But I picked it up because I found it. So I started using it. But I tried placing the whole row. No, it's just way, way too much for me. So I just do it in little sections, probably 5 or 6. I grab them and put them down. That's why a lot of this is coming a little straight. I'm actually getting a little faster with the multi-placing as well. But for this color, I'm going to single place it because I just need to make sure everything's straight. And that was not straight. Apologies, I'm just making sure I'm on camera because I'm a little to the right and I was worried that I might have moved too bit. Just fixing down because I got that one kind of crooked. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with my diamond painting. And there are so many new paintings that have been coming out that I really want. I do not have the funds for it. So my wish my wish lists are getting bigger and bigger. So unfortunately, I do get the position. I'm thinking of starting a budget for when I actually do start saving up and I do want to purchase some paintings, because I do need to finish more, y'all, than buy. I mean, I can have a whole stash of 500, you know, if I wanted to, because I actually, you know, saving them, and I know, ooh, if I want to start that one, I'll just pull it out. But yeah, I'll just, I don't want to have that large of a stash, especially if I'm not finishing them that quickly, because then if I'm working, I'm going to be limited on my time. You see what I mean? So that's why I want to be careful on pretty much the size of my stash, because my yarn stash is really big. But then in my defense, I've been collecting yarn for over probably 10 years. So that's why my yarn stash is really, really, really big. So yeah, all y'all crocheters and knitters out there, you know the struggle. So, and I love my yarn stash because every now and then I'll pick it up and start a blanket. And I actually found out whenever I do that, it kind of relaxes me from diamond painting, that once I finish my little section of whatever blanket I'm working on, I'm going to diamond paint, because it kind of, you know, I can go to back to diamond painting, because I gave my brain kind of a reset, if that makes any sense. So, and I've been doing that a lot lately, because there is a blanket pattern that I'm trying to finish, but every time I do it, I want to go back to diamond painting. So I'm okay with it. I'll eventually finish it. If I do finish that blanket, hopefully soon, I'll show it to y'all just to present it, because it's coming out real nice, and I really love the color of the yarn. So I'll make sure to show it to y'all so you can see that, yes, Rosie does other crafts. So I'm just trying to get these kind of straight, because some of them are coming out a little crooked. Oh, apologies. I keep talking. I always forget the clock or the time. And, oh, my apologies. We're at 28 minutes. So I'll end it here. I kind of got a bit done. I finished this little section I wanted to finish, and I'll finish this leaf. I'll probably finish around this little area here, this little stack of leaves, and I'll make sure to put a picture in the community tab so you can see kind of what it looks like. I kind of want to keep you all in the loop on the progress, even with this random little stack of leaves. And just to see how it looks really cute with the pumpkin, so y'all can see the little style. I really like that. So yeah, so again, for any returning viewers who are coming back, I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps my channel be put out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show everyone all these wonderful paintings we love to do. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.